Karyans, let me ask you something. Have you noticed how your mind feels tired even when you haven't done very heavy work? You may have watched videos, read articles, checked messages, scrolled through updates, and yet by the end of the day, your mind feels full, not with clarity but with noise. This is called information overload. And today it is silently affecting our focus, our productivity, and even our peace of mind. Think about how much information we consume daily: news updates, social media posts, emails, videos, advice, opinions. The brain keeps observing more and more. But the problem is this: the brain is designed to protect information slowly, not endlessly. So, when too much input enters the mind, it creates confusion. You feel like you learned a lot, but when you try to act, the mind hesitates. Too many ideas, too many options, and slowly clarity disappears. Namaste Karyans, I'm Vanita Ganeshmurthy DGvG, your Vedic Productivity Coach and the founder of Karyasiddi Productivity Hub. You're listening to Vedic Productivity Talks, where we raise and grow 1% every day the Vedic way. The modern world encourages constant input. Every platform wants your attention. But here is the problem: when input increases without reflection, the mind becomes overloaded. Instead of feeling informed, you feel mentally crowded. Too much information does not create intelligence, it creates mental clutter. And cluttered mind struggles with decision making, focus, creativity, emotional calmness. In Vedic wisdom, learning was never about endless information, it was about assimilation. There is a powerful principle called Manana. Manana means reflecting on what you learn. Ancient learning had three steps: Shravana, listening or receiving knowledge; Manana, reflecting on it; Nididhyasana, applying it in life. Today, we only do the first step. We consume information but rarely fast to observe it, and that creates overload. Why information overload drains energy? Because every piece of information requires mental energy. Your brain must understand it, compare it, store it, evaluate it. When the brain processes too many inputs, it becomes fatigued. That's why, after scrolling or watching many videos, you feel strangely tired. Not physically, but mentally. So let's make this simple and practical, Guardians. Try these three small shifts today. First, limit your information sources. You don't need advice from 20 places. Choose a few trusted sources. Second, create input boundaries. Decide when you will consume information instead of doing it all day. Third, reflect before consuming more. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? How will I apply it? Learning becomes powerful only when it becomes action. Imagine pouring water into a glass. If you pour slowly, the glass fills perfectly. But if you keep pouring endlessly, the water spills everywhere. Information works the same way. The mind needs time to absorb. Without that fast, everything overflows. I have noticed something interesting with professionals. The moment they reduce unnecessary inputs, their clarity increases. They make decision faster. They focus better and they feel calmer. Not because they learn more, but because they learn less and more deeply. Fast for a moment, Karyans, ask yourself honestly, how much information do I consume daily? And how much of that do I actually use? What if I reduced my inputs and increased my reflection? Just notice, the mind does not grow stronger by collecting information, it grows stronger by processing and applying knowledge. This is Vedic productivity, and you are a Karyan, somewhere who values clarity over noise. Rise and grow 1% every day the Vedic way. Today, try one small experiment, consume less information, and reflect more deeply. Your mind will thank you. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. Until then, I wish you to be very productive and have a great day. Bye. Jai Hind.